Hey everybody, this is Madame Lusa, and we are here for something a bit different today. As if it isn't obvious by the fact that I am on my secondary character, or, well, I guess not secondary, my main character instead of the LP character that I've been using. We are here today to celebrate All Saints Week. So ye. You excited? I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. As for why I'm doing it on Darling instead of Lusa, I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure. I just felt like I wanted to do it on here this time around. Don't worry, this won't interrupt uploads too much. This is a one-time thing on this channel, I guess you could say. Every year we're going to be doing the little holidays that come up and uploading them for people to view if they want to go back. Sadly, I will not be able to do anything pre-2022. However, my FC leader, Matthew Griffin, also has a YouTube channel, so look them up if you need to, if you want to see how some of them looked in the past, because I think those go a bit further back. Anyways, Adventurers Guild Investigator, a mad masquerade. Why, hello there. You strike me as the goodly sort of adventurer eager to help strangers at a moment's notice, and you could have come at a better time. You are eager to help, aren't you? You have my thanks. Now tell me, does a traveling circus troupe known as the Continental Circus ring a bell? Each year when it comes time for All Saints' Wake, they set up shop here in town, conducting all manner of suspicious activity. Though they appear to be ordinary performers, each and every last member is a most vile and despicable void sent. Under the guise of events and festive merrymaking, they carry out acts both mischievous and malevolent. But we're not, for I have a plan. This year we shall hold an event of our own, thereby supplanting their modus operandi. A brilliant scheme, would you not agree? The main spectacle shall be a costume contest. But for those without suitable guises, my colleagues at the Alchemist Guild have devised a most ingenious solution. A special concoction that will temporarily transform any individual into a most ghastly visage. That is where you come in. You must transform yourself with our potion and speak with the townspeople to spread word of the event. After giving them a good fright, you will need to dispel the enchantment, thus allaying possible concerns of ill effects from our wondrous brew. You got it? 1,000 thanks. I have prepared a selection of 4 elixirs for you to choose from atop the benches beside me. Choose the one that suits your fancy, then go in forth and spread word of our costume cortege. When you finish, let us rendezvous near the Leatherworks for his guild. Best of luck! So yeah, this is the holiday equivalent of Halloween here in Eorzea. All Saints Wake. And how exactly do I want to look? Don't want to be a gorilla. I think... yeah, let's go with this one. We take that, we turn into the Gale Kitten, and ta-da! we are different now. That's the best way to put it. But the entire point of this is basically just, hey, celebrate the holidays in Eorzea. And, yep. I don't know how else better to say it. I really don't. Our destination's over here. Adoring child. Hello there. Why, if you aren't the most adorable little thing I've ever seen. But where did you come from? Did you get separated from the rest of your litter? Eek! Who are you? And what have you done with that darling little ball of fur? That was you? I refuse to believe you have been anywhere near so cuddly and cute. You mean I too can transform into one of those adorable creatures? Then why am I still talking to you? I have a potion to drink. And they go ahead. You have spread word of the costume cortege. But more people must know if the investigators' plan is to succeed. Transfigure yourself once more and continue promoting the event. You got it? Our trial is clear? Trial, I guess? Also, one sec, what are you saying? All Saints wake fire. Hello there, friend. Enjoying the frightfully delightful festivities, I hope? We adventurers simply can't help ourselves. Am I right or am I right? Ha! If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask away. What is All Saints Wake? For the uninitiated. Legend has it that, once a year, the 12 honor the saints by hosting a lavish feast in the heavens. While the saints are away, however, the realm is bereft of their divine protection, and creatures of darkness come out in droves. Fearing for their lives, the people took to shutting themselves inside their homes. Those who had no choice but to venture outside disguised themselves as fiends, in hopes that they could go unnoticed by the real ones. Frightening business, isn't it? But that's all in the past now. For these days we have various adventurers like you to keep our city safe when the saints are away. Having no more reason to be afraid, the people went and turned All Saints Wake into a fun celebration. A truly detestable or delightful state of affairs. And who are you? Why, we're just your normal run-of-the-mill adventurer here at the behest of the Adventurers Guild, of course. We've taken the reins of All Saints Wake from the abominable continental circus, and good riddance, I say. You can be sure that this year's festivities will be most horrific and terrifying yet. We've prepared all manner of exciting events that are guaranteed to delight, height, and affright. So, why not take a brief respite from the daily grind of adventuring and join in the festivities? Oh, you have a good point. I don't see why not to. So, let's transform into something again. Choose the same one just to be consistent with it. And hop. Hop. Okay, I guess I can't go over the fence. So we'll go the normal way. And on to the next person we have to give a little spook. Who is right here. Well-poised woman. A flying kitten? Adorable as it is, it's not... I hope it's not feral. You're right! Oh my, that was you? Goodness, I've never seen such a thing before. Ah, so you were promoting a costume event. If I too can take the air as an adorable kitten, I should very much like to attend. It seems that the dogs and cats always work. That is something that I have come to learn on more than a few occasions. And something that American commercials have also gotten down to a T. You know it works. Don't say it doesn't. Don't say it doesn't. Alright. Now we wait down here. So very sorry to have kept you waiting. I've been gravely busy attending to my own preparations. Tell me, how did you fare? Were the townspeople at all interested in attending the cortege? My, it sounds like they were simply trembling with excitement. And to think, no small while few wish to transfigure themselves. Oh, what a joyous occasion! That they would give themselves so willingly. Why did I never think to simply take this human form before? If this is some kind of joke, investigator, I'm not laughing. Joke? You know me so well. I really must thank you for being so gullible. I did not realize there was another clown in town. Papa Gruff, my darling, it looks like all your hard work has finally paid off. Indeed, my beloved. All proceeds apace. Once I finish setting matters here, we shall enjoy a magnificent feast. Dear oh dear, you appear to be confused. Why, the effects of the potion I gave you lasted for only a short while. The potions we brewed for the townfolk is a touch more potent. With but a single sip, none shall return to their original form. We shall harvest the dread that overwhelms their feeble minds when they discover the truth, and use it to summon forth our brethren. Then we shall have our night of devilry at long last. The grass will be the envy of all voice and live as royalty. All is falling into place, just as I schemed. What is it? The creature is motioning at you hysterically. What could it be trying to say? Ah yes, the investigator from the Adventurers Guild. The fool drank our potion with all the concern of a newborn babe. How fitting he will remain just as hopeless for the rest of his days. Even as we speak, the townsfolk are lining up to be transformed, blissfully unaware of the monstrous fate that awaits them. And we owe it all to you. Indeed, you've done jolly good work this day. Oh, my sweet, you never looked more dashing. Seeing as you have matters here well in hand, I'll return home to our little honeycomb, and ready for a feast for my hard-working husband. So wait, are you human or not? I'm very confused. Well then, it best be off to finish my preparations. 'Twill be a night to remember. You poor, poor thing. A lost child at wit's end. Perhaps I can be of assistance. And exactly who are you? You look a little spooky, that's for sure. Hopefully you're a bit more on the good side than those void scent we just met. Why do you look at me with such mistrustful eyes, dear? Your dubitation is quite misplaced. You're in league with Papa Gruff, aren't you? Is this how you always treat newly met strangers? What if I told you I have a remedy to dispel this enchantment? Here, drink this. Given the situation, I do not blame you for being wary of gifts from a stranger, but I will gladly drink it myself should that ease your concern. It worked! You have my thanks! Oh, my friend, you are truly a sight for sore eyes. Never in all my years of service have I been so humiliated. I knew those fiends would be up to no good. Knew they would take advantage of season's festivities, as is their wont. Yet for all of my diligence, here I am, the very first victim. Oh, the shame of it all. 'Tis a spear piercing my very soul. But thanks to you, I am free to hear that foul enchantment. I owe you my life, Miss. I feared you'd sooner forget a name as unremarkable as my own. I am but a passing woman of science. I see. Ahem, may I assume that you are the self-same individual who created that remedy? You may indeed. 'Tis a remedy which has required no small amount of fine-tuning. A frog tongue here, a rat's tail there, but I will spare you the details. Rest assured the townsfolk too shall be returned to their original forms with a sufficient dose. As fortunate it would happen, I have made plenty for everyone in case such a tragedy were to befall the city. Now, if you would be so kind as to distribute the remedy to those in need, investigator. Understood. I know not your motives, but I'll not look a gift chocobo in the mouth. Or beak. Beak. Chocobos don't have mouths like humans do, they have beaks. This is the best hand we have to play, and I'll accept full responsibility for the outcome. Whatever it may be. While I tend to the town's people, may I entrust you with capturing our crafty clown? Stories of that the new remedy are likely to run dry should they claim too many victims. In that case, I will remain here to assist. Excellent. Once I've administered the remedy to the afflicted, I shall await you in Miketo Amphitheater. I was saying it wrong. It'll be no easy feat to apprehend Papa Gruff. I have no doubt he will be expecting you to come after him. That is why I propose you give him a taste of his own medicine, with a disguise. Ideally, the guise should be one dear to him. One who he would let down his guard around. What's more, I would suggest someone whose appearance you can recall clearly. I can remember her Mama Gruff's appearance clear as day. His love and joy. Perfect. He'd never suspect his dear wife. When you're certain his guard is down, give him one of my special cookies. I baked it in an ingredient that will return him to his natural demonic form. Though I wish I could do more to help. I am little more than a simple doctor. An adventurer of your obvious talents is a far better suited and accustomed to such risky undertakings. When you are ready, I shall provide you with a dose of my own transformative mixture. Alright. Do it. It shan't be hard to locate Papa Gruff, knowing he prepares for the night of devilry. I suspect that he will be waiting for more voice to gather. As such, he is likely hiding in the vicinity of the riverbank, out of sight and out of mind. He will no doubt return to his guise as the Adventurer Guild's investigator, so as not to arouse suspicion. Now, recall an image of his beloved in your mind's eye, and I shall weave it into reality with the power of alchemy. Let's do it. Remember, once you've found Papa Gruff, use whatever guile you can muster to trick him. Then I'll offer him my special treat. Alright? You must remain transfigured in order to proceed with the quest objective. You got it. Our destination is down here. You are... Yeah, you're totally not suspicious at all. Totally not. Oh, my sweet, his Nubbleberry. I thought you had returned home. Is that amiss? Let us converse and persuade. Don't tell me. Is it because I didn't return your goodbye kiss? You know I'm easily flustered. Besides, my love, our plans would be in tatters should I passerby catch us in sharing an intimate moment. Let's hear. Why, I merely wanted to make sure you were safe and sound, dearest. Hopefully this works. You're not quite sound yourself, dear. Is something the matter? I was worried and wished to be certain all is proceeding apace. You came all this way because you were worried about me. Oh, I am not worthy of such a caring succubus. But fear not. Your beloved has everything under control. Thanks to that wide-eyed adventurer, the idiot humans are drinking our concoctions in droves. Listen. You must have worked up an appetite with all this scheming, and now you're not fooling anyone with that performance. Darling did not work last time. Let's go with the bottom one. You always know just what I need. But moments ago, I was thinking what I wouldn't give for a snack. I knew you were cunning, but I didn't know. But if I didn't know better, I say you're a mind reader as well. Look at that inquisitive face. Probably the top one. Oh, stop it. You'll make me blush. For you, darling, I baked up a delicious batch of cookies. Here, have a bite. Cookies, my favorite. Well then, don't mind if I do. There you go. Goodness, it smells delicious. Oh, how I love a treat from my sweet. What is this? You've been bamboozled! What is the meaning of this? Why, you conniving little... You may have put a damper on my plans, but all is not lost. Yes, if I start again now, all can be ready in time for supper. Surely you jest. Oh, hello there. All Saints' Wake is meant for all to partake in and enjoy. You! It cannot be! The gourd of legend herself! You poor misguided soul. Gone for days where you might wreak havoc as you please. The truth I will drill into your head slowly and meticulously, until there is naught else you can think of. Haven't frightened you, child? Forgive me, such was not my intention. I wish only for men and monsters to enjoy the revelry of All Saints' Wake in equal measure. Nothing more. For mercy, his mischief-making was brought to a halt, thanks in no small part to your efforts. But the day's festivities are to be cancelled. Despite all we have done, the townspeople would still suffer for his transgressions. He has caused much grief, and I will punish him accordingly. So I ask that you place your faith in me and allow the festival to continue as planned. There will be no further disruptions. You have my word. I trust you. You have my gratitude. Perhaps you should appraise the real Adventurers Guild investigator of the present situation. He would have. He said he would wait. He said he would await you at Miketo's amphitheater, as I recall. Once you have done so, come and speak with me. There is somewhere I would like to take you, by way of recompense for the trouble this ill-mannered child has caused. Until then... And off they go! Into the distance. Well, with that taken care of, I guess back to the amphitheater with us. Hello there, sir. The deed is done. Ah, there you are. You'll be relieved to hear I finished administering the remedy to all the afflicted. But tell me, how did matters fare on your end? So, the fiend has been reverted to his true impish form. I see. Well, eccentric she may be, if the doctor claims she can keep him on a leash, I believe her. And with the surplus of curative potions, I can see no reason why the costume cortege should be cancelled. I will, of course, remain vigilant for other disturbances. Your assistance has truly been invaluable, my friend. With this trouble now behind us, I trust you will take at least a moment's respite. Well spended hunting the guise of monsters and mischievous creatures. And with that done, we have gotten a bunch of things. Let me put them on real quick. 1, 2, 3. Oh god, all of this is kind of out of sort. No, not this card. Sort. Ah! There we go. Ta-da! And can we put the mask on? Yes, we can! Yep. This is our reward for doing the quest. Of course, it is not the last quest that we have here today. So, one sec while I real quickly get my stuff back on. I'm kind of happy that I can wear that mask because Viera, like what I play normally, are not typically able to do so. Be our guest. The wake doctor does not want to be kept waiting. So you remember my request. I am pleased. As I mentioned earlier, there is somewhere I would like to take you, though I'm afraid it is a place not easily reached. When you are ready to depart, pray speak with the usher here, and he will escort you. The usher? I assume this individual right here. Ah, you must be the guest of honor. If it pleases you, I shall escort you immediately. Yes, let's. I shall take my leave first and make the preparations necessary to receive you. Do not be alarmed by what you see, child. As long as I am not spooked too badly, I will be fine. We shall not be far behind. Now, if you would follow me. Where do they be taking us? Oh, this is... I haven't done All Saints Wake in quite a bit, so this is a new location for me. Well... I like what you've done. quite a lovely little place you got here, Mr. Pumpkinhead. Welcome to my humble abode. Surprised to see I have a home of my own, are you? Even the Great Gore needs a place to rest her head. I have never invited a mortal to my home before. Consider this my way of thanking you for ensuring All Saints' Way could be celebrated year after year, unimpeded. You may make yourself at home and stay as long as you like. If you are concerned about Kapopograph, do not be. He and I will have come to an understanding. Some children must simply learn the hard way. If you say so. And I definitely believe you about that. Is there any more seasonal events for us to do? I'm not sure. But let's take a look around since she wanted us to, eh? It's only right. She invited us. No reason to leave just yet. Oh, what do you think? Good to see the pumpkin patch? It really is a nice patch. Yeah, it's a pretty good little pumpkin patch. Hello there. Oh my, we have a guest. Hello. Get booped. One sec. I can't exactly boop well here, but oh right. Boop is not a command. Nor is pook, because I spelled poke wrong. Yeah, look at this lovely little place right here. Hello? Look at all the pumpkins, my wonderful pumpkins. Ah, so you're the caretaker of this pumpkin patch. I see. Gotcha. Anyways, let's see, what else here? Unsavory imp. Up to something? Me? Never. I am but a fun-loving imp, here to help my fellow revelers enjoy the wake. And I can fashion you a very convincing guise for the masquerade. All I need is for you to recall a journey. A journey unforgettable. Traverse your memories and tell me what you see. A journey to end a conflict of 1,000 years. Good, good. Now think of someone remarkable you encountered in that time. Someone powerful. Yes, that's it. Blue-eyed Ellison man with a noble heart. I just realized this is probably very, but whatever. Tenacious half-Ellison woman who fights for what is just. A robed lawless felon woman of the intellectual persuasion. Let's see here. A proud Ellison man unmatched in the... Wait. Half Ellison. Does that mean who I think it is? It's her! It's her! I won't say exactly what, but it's her! Look at her! Eee! It will be a long time until we meet them in the main story, but yeah. Speaking of people that it will be some time before we meet. Hello there, Kyle. What we looking at here? You can fit under there. And actually, let me think here. I'm guessing the entire reason that it's only Heavensward and Aroma Born characters is it's because those are what's free, and they don't want anything being spoiled for those who don't have a free, who are only on the free trial. Let's see here. Let's look at another. I want to see here. Is she here? Makoti Man. Wait, Crimson Boat. And Crimson with both hair and eyes? Is this who I think it is? Oh, there's two of them, actually. One sec. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it isn't just, those two. Let's see. A journey to liberate land near and far. A journey to reclaim the night sky. There we go. Wait, so can we be him? Can we be him? Let's see here. I am not seeing the man that I want. Lion as their acting captain, a man who brought the night sky to a world flooded. But is this who I think it is? I am now wife. I am now wife, and there is nothing you can do to tell me otherwise. One sec. Yay! I can do emotes as her as well. I'm happy. Dan 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 dan. Dun, 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 dun. Ma, 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 ma. Ma, 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 ma. Ma, 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 ma. No, my goodness, that's me. Sorry, I should not be. This is a dangerous place to be for spoiler reasons. I am still white, though. that has not changed. But yeah, that is All Saints Wake. You can do this quest from October 19th to November 1st if you have, whether you have the free trial or the full game. At least I hope that's the case. I believe it is. And yeah. These little events are fun, and why I plan to do them all if I hopefully am around to catch them. With that said, however, thank you all so much for coming today on this special little episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. And I will see you all next time for wherever we are in the main story.